When the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people will come onto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and whom by their actions and deeds will make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. This is the path of the warrior. And that's why, light warriors, I'm the best there is at what I do. How's everyone doing? It's good to see everyone. Today we're going to learn the path of the warrior. And when we understand the path of the warrior, we understand its importance and its importance during this specific time period that we're all in. And that's why you're all the light warriors. And today we're going to understand this a little bit better. And a lot of the things that I have in store for us today, you might say, this is part of my everyday life. This is how I live. And you will come to realize the truth cannot be told. It can only be realized, light warriors. You're going to come to realize that you are the warrior. And that's what we're going to need right now. We're going to need warriors because that's how we're going to get the job done, through warriors. And that's who you are. That's who I am. And it's a very important concept. We're going to learn a little bit more about it today, maybe some things that you are already aware of. It's within your innate, it's inside of you, and now we're just putting it into words. And this is the authentic spiritual journey. So today we're going to learn authenticity. That's right. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your attention, the currency of the universe. So we're just going to give everyone a minute if you're watching on the replay. Though it is so much better when we're all together. And I appreciate all the live streams. It's great to be with you. I chose this to do it together because you'll see out there some people, they might be a little taken aback with this whole authentic journey of the warrior. But we're learning authentic spirituality here. Not to be popular, but to be authentic. And I hope that today's presentation will help you on your journey. And when you channel your inner warrior, you're going to be successful in your everyday life experience. It's going to help carry you to and through the event right now. I know the time is rough. The energies are dense right now, but becoming the warrior, it's what you need for this time period. We're building self-respect, self-esteem, self-determination. All of these are going to make you become the person that you came here to be. And that's what we're all here to do. We're becoming the person that we came here to be on this authentic journey. So let's learn the path of the warrior, and we'll break it down with everyday life examples. And we're going to reflect on my journey, throw myself into the fire as always, right? That's what the warrior always does. So let's become the person that we came here to be. Hello, everyone. I am Michael, and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. The warrior's path is a path of honor. It's about authenticity and not following the social norms. The warrior does not act following customary beliefs. The warrior is aware of the dangers of blind obedience, realizing the unskillfulness of leaders. Customary beliefs aren't always the best guidelines, and the warrior will spend time in isolation. Spending time in solitude, separate from society and norms, shields us from outside influences. Now we can watch the world from a distance, making it easy to independently decide what is beneficial to us, our everyday lives, and what is not beneficial to all of us. So the warrior is known for not following these customary beliefs. We speak about subconscious programs, and we reflect and we ask the question, who are the writers of these subconscious programs? 144,000. Synchronicity. The warrior will be skilled at several weapons, but do not use weapons beyond what is useful. We're in a consciousness war. What are the weapons of consciousness that we use? Many of you have been on the journey with me for quite some time, and you see that I share many different things, and sometimes I push aside things that are not useful to this mission. Not useful. Do not be attached to one particular way or method. A lot of you see that through me. I have many different ways and many different methods. The warrior uses a variety of weapons to become a flexible fighter. You should not only have one weapon. Becoming overfamiliar with only one weapon is as fault as knowing it sufficiently. Cut out resources that, despite their inherent value, are useless in the context of our pursuit. Sometimes I share there are many different concepts or spiritual concepts. Some of them are useless in the context of our pursuit. You should not copy others, but use weapons which you can handle properly. I handle several weapons properly. And I always reflect on the great words of my Nana. There's a time for this and a time for that. And I could use the weapons of authenticity, humor, love and light, sprinkle it in a little bit. But we have to use the things that are relevant to our pursuit and cast aside concepts, consciousness war, things that are not relevant to our pursuit. What are we trying to accomplish as we change the world? The warrior does not fear death. When you lose the fear of death, you're able to unlock so much more. Fear of the future generates unnecessary anxiety. There are many studies out there that anxiety in the past year is through the roof. The warrior does not fear death. When you know that you are an infinite being and you're having a human experience, then the fear begins to leave. And the more the fear begins to leave you, you're going to accomplish so many great things on your journey. The warrior has respect for God without counting on help. Believing in God does not mean we do not take responsibility for our lives. What if we pray and nothing happens? It is better to focus on strength, wisdom, and resilience as we honor God. Think about it. As free will is the law of the universe. Sometimes we might pray for something right now and it doesn't happen. This is the authentic journey. Now what, light warrior? Focus on strength, wisdom, resilience. The warrior preserves honor. You must preserve honor. If honor is the most important, you will find out who you truthfully are. You will find out the person that you came here to be when you preserve honor. If you don't care about honor, you will lose yourself. Self-respect, self-discipline. Honor is the way of the warrior. Honor. Think about people, things, and situations that want you to push your honor to the side. You stand with feet planted firmly with your honor. This is the path of the warrior. Stray from the path. Many people get distracted. If you could stay focused, you can master any skill. When you're able to do this, you will create for the world. When you fully commit to a goal. We use many weapons. We stand with feet planted firmly, with honor, no matter what. Throughout a spiritual war, outside interference will take things from you to make your journey harder. Stand with feet planted firmly in honor. Because no matter what, light warriors, we will bring the victory of the light. And so it is. That's the path of the warrior, light warriors. A lot of times, we don't understand when we hear this term, but after we reflect on what we just shared, a lot of this might be part of your everyday life journey. I appreciate all of you. So think about all of these traits of the warrior: not following customary beliefs, being skilled at several weapons, not fearing death, respecting God, while not always counting on everything being given to you, preserving honor, and never straying from the path. Does this resonate with you? Because it's going to take warriors to get this victory accomplished. It's going to take warriors. So reflect on your everyday life and think about all the different things that are part of your journey. Many of us, we don't follow the customary beliefs. We march to our own drum. A lot of us have been in isolation, and we're seeing we're out of the matrix, and we're watching it. We're all watching. We're watching. And by doing so, we're able to make the best decisions for us and for our people. James, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's my honor to do this, and I'll keep going. The warrior will keep going. Keep going is more than a phrase. It's a lifestyle. I actually filmed another world-famous video on it. You just haven't seen it yet. It'll be out there soon. Keep going is a lifestyle. Keep going is the warrior. You're here today, you're here tomorrow, you're here the day after that, and you just keep going. You're not straying from the path. Warriors are skillful with several weapons that they use to be a flexible fighter. And that's what we need to be, because there's so much going on. You can't have one way of getting it done. And you don't want to use resources that, despite their inherent value, are useless in the context of the pursuit. As a warrior, sometimes you might get a little pushback from maybe people that are spiritual. But if they really were spiritual, they wouldn't judge you, light warriors. They wouldn't judge you. So we need to use the things that are most useful for our mission. And not everything, even though it serves good purposes, everything is love and light. The fake positivity or toxic positivity, everything is positive all the time. It's good, but it doesn't serve the authentic journey. It doesn't serve our purpose for what we're doing right now. Everything is a mirror. I'm sure you heard that stuff. Everything's a mirror. But as the warrior, when we step back and we're analyzing the world, you can see the filth in the world, and it's not your mirror. You're the warrior analyzing as the observer. And it's going to light the fire inside of you to protect your people. In the filth, it will be found. Carl Jung. This is the authentic journey. I put myself here sharing from authenticity. Sometimes not so popular, but it's authentic, and we're here to serve the people. We're here to do the right thing. We're here to do the right thing for our brothers and sisters during this time period, and we're here to do the right thing for our children. That's what it means to be the warrior. This is the path of the warrior. A lot of their control is through the fear of death. But when you no longer fear death, and you know that there's so much more to this world, you're going to open up. When you preserve your honor, you can't be thrown off your path when you stand with feet planted firmly with honor. Many of you on the ascension journey see this. You see people, things, and situations leaving, but it's being replaced, maybe with not as much, with new people and things and situations that are better suited for your purpose. Don't stray off the path. Wrong pipe. Don't stray off the path. When you come to realize that you are walking your path and no one can tell you the path that you're supposed to walk. That's the matrix telling you what you're supposed to do. Because quite frankly, matrix, if we could talk to the matrix, we don't give a shift. Joker Joe, thank you very much. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Excellent. Yes. That's all we have to fear is fear itself. It's true. The control is held through fear. Fear and shame. We're the warriors. And we're exposing it all. Those are the satanic vibrations of fear and shame. And when you're placed into fear and shame, it brings you into those lowest states of consciousness, and you no longer have control of abundance for your everyday life. So always keep this in mind. Always be able to wield several weapons, but not all of the weapons, right? Tara, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this, and I'll keep going. That's the path of the warrior. We've talked about wielding different weapons. Weapons of consciousness, light warriors. You see that on my journey as I share different things, and maybe it's time for maybe something that's more spiritual, maybe something more scientific, philosophical, different aspects. Put them all together. A time for this and a time for that. And I'm not going to use things that are useless in our pursuit. This is the path of the warrior. Use the weapons that you know how to wield, the weapons you know how to handle properly. We're all in this together. And some of you may also watch other of our brothers and sisters that share like I share. They might be similar to me, but they're also going to be different. And that's okay. I'm serving my role with what I know how to handle the best. And you better believe it. I know how to handle the greatest power in the universe, the best, the power of authenticity. I appreciate that, Eve. We have a couple of weapons here today. Light warriors, you like my weapons? Do you like my hammer? See my hammer? We can see Mjolnir, for example. The hammer, Mjolnir, right? The hammer is able to destroy and also build. Destroy and build. Very useful. We could see the shield, Captain Shield, wield the shield, light warriors. Hashtag wield the shield, right? We're here to defend. And then every once in a while, you wield that shield, right? You know how it works. Wield the shield. And actually, my favorite weapon just pops out from inside. Just pops out from within. I am the Wolverine. I'm the best there is at what I do. I heal, I regenerate, and I just keep going. No matter what. Not really. It's inside of me. The Wolverine. Resiliency. But you overcome everything and you become the best there is at what you do. Keep going. These are the weapons of consciousness that we use. You will wield consciousness, knowledge, wisdom differently. You're all different, and that's why we're the 144,000 warriors of the rainbow. These are the things that resonate with me. What resonates with you? Some of you like other superheroes, right? But this is what resonates with me. We look at these three. Think about these stories and how you could pull different characteristics and put them all together. I'm sure a lot of you were always into superheroes growing up. This is the path of the warrior, the path of the light worker. When you were a child growing up, you might have always fantasized of being a superhero. It's within your innate, it's within your DNA. You're here for a greater purpose. Stay hydrated. So that's why we share so many different things here. It's the path of the warrior. Using the weapons that you could wield, becoming yourself and not copying what's popular. Hooray! Hooray! Everything's love and light. Hooray! It's not going to get us through this time period. I'm watching, and I'm dealing with it along with all of you. We're all dealing with something right now. And we could still throw humor into it as well. We're all dealing with things on the authentic journey. They're not going to just go away. We have to stand with feet planted firmly and be the warrior. This is the path of the warrior. You will come across those that are plugged into the matrix. They're going to mock, they're going to shame, and they're going to spew their narcissistic venom on you. But light warriors, you understand? It wipes right off. It wipes right off. I see it. You probably see it. But it's irrelevant. It's like the little gnats. Remember those gnats, light warriors, little gnats? Little pesky gnats. That's what they are. Little pesky gnats. Think about what's on the line. We're no longer living a fake reality, a fake life. It's all fake. We're here to burn this matrix to the ground, no matter what, with honor. There might be experiences that you never had on your journey because the matrix destroyed them for you. I'm in the boat with all of you. There's experiences that I've never had the chance to experience, and I would like to experience them. And we do it for our children. We all grew up And maybe some indigo children are watching and they're realizing they're not getting their experiences. But think of all the children right now and all the experiences that have been taken away from our children. They'll never get to experience these things. When you see this, you will activate the warrior inside of you. That's why I am the activator of the 144,000, the warriors of the rainbow, of the Hopi prophecy. This is the path of the warrior. If you're just tuning in right now, we're discussing the path of the warrior. And the path of the warrior is one that does not follow customary beliefs. The warrior is skillful at several weapons, but not attached to those that are not useful in its pursuit. Does not fear death, preserves honor, respects God without counting on God for everything, and never straying from the path. I assure you, we don't stray from the path. Honor code. You hear this and it resonates with you like a bell. It rings, boom, right? It's ringing. It's ringing. Be the warrior, and from a distance, because a lot of us are isolated. We're in solitude, only with a few people around. We're able to see what's going on. And that's why it's important to walk the path of the warrior. This is the authentic spiritual journey. Authentic. That's right. This is the authentic spiritual journey. Walking the path of the warrior. That's how we're getting this all done. The fear goes away. A lot of times, you might come across these pitfalls that will either distract or they either might try to hurt your feelings. You don't like what I have to say? You all know it. And they spew their venom on you. You got to keep going. Keep going is a lifestyle, not a phrase. Keep going. Keep going is a lifestyle, the path of the warrior. And that's why you're all the light warriors. Ignore them. Don't engage. Very good, Kerry. Don't engage, because attention is the currency of the universe. You could just ignore them because they're trying to gain energy. That's what this world is all about. We don't have to go out there. They're going to come crawling over to you. And they're going to, you know it. That's all they could do. But just ignore it. Just ignore it. That's what I do. Ignore it. And we leave it there because it exposes them. Just leave it there. Everyone will see it. And they can't hide anymore, because as we become educated empaths, are there educated empaths in the house? We got to stay away from those worthless narcissists, educated empaths. This is the authentic journey. We're using what is useful. Use these concepts during this time period. I know it's not an easy time period. We're all struggling, and it's going to manifest in a specific way. It's like the dark night of the soul for humanity. And we're all going to have to feel something. But when you're plugged into honor, you won't stray from the path, and you'll keep going. We need to be authentic, the greatest power in the universe. I say that, and every once in a while, some people might want to say something different. But in the end, we're going to learn that authenticity is the greatest power in the universe. The simple truth. On that top of the vibrational scale, it's one word. It says is. Is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So a lot of these concepts, they might not be part of the warrior's path. They have inherent value, but they are useless in the context of our pursuit. We're in the pursuit of resetting this reality to a higher vibrational reality that suits all of humanity so that our people and our children could live authentically free. Because we haven't been free. We've been in prison. A prison that you cannot see, taste, or touch. A prison of the mind. And that's why everything is based off of subconscious programs. And that's why we're the warriors of the rainbow, and we're here to burn it to the ground. And I hope that this message was helpful for all of you on your journey. Because sometimes we might hear warrior and we hear these things, and due to many subconscious well, that's not very spiritual. You ever get that, light warriors? Well, we don't think your judgment is very spiritual. That's your path. You do you. We'll do us. We're here to bring forth this victory of the light. That's what we're here to do. I make you laugh on the way too, right? I make you laugh. That's good. When I make you laugh, I raise your vibration. So that's why, I got to throw it in there. That's why I throw in all the weapons, light warriors. I bring the humor as well. I got to be me. I can't be this person or that person. Well, this person said that and this person. I ain't them. I'm Michael, kid. That's who I am. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a mission. And you better believe it. It will be carried out no matter what. No matter what, it will be carried out. There's been a lot of sacrifice. The core light warriors know it. The ones that could read energy know it. And I do it all over again. I'll do it all over again. No matter what. When you find that place and you realize that we're doing this as a unit, I'm just here to remind you who you are. No matter what. Think of the things that you never got to experience because of this fake matrix. And now, think of our children. We could see it right now. Think of our children. And think of our young adults. I just recently saw a stat that young people from 18 to 29 are dealing with anxiety over 220% up in the past year. 220%. What about these people? I chose this path because it's authentic. Not everything's going to be love and lighted it away. Sprinkle a little pixie dust. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. You like that throat chakra? Speak the truth. That's how we're going to get it done. Keep it hydrated too. You see it. It's not just about your life. You know it. We're all dealing with something. I just recently spoke about the 8 dimensions of wellness. Every person's life is different. If you haven't seen that yet, you should go on the channel page and watch the 8 dimensions of wellness. And each person might be dealing with a different aspect in their life. Chris, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this, and I will keep going. This is the path of the warrior. The truth. And you really, when you hear these things, you know that this is describing you. Does not act following customary beliefs. Skilled at many weapons, but do not use weapons beyond what is useful. You're sorting through everything. You know what's important and what's just, the nice, easy, popular thing to say. Do not fear death. Respect God while not counting on God for everything. Preserve honor, honor, honor. I don't stray from what I have to say because of honor. You're going to see it every once in a while. 98% of everything that is written to me is beautiful. And then every once in a while, you get a little hiss. It's gonna be. Keep going. It's gonna come. Don't worry about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. And they see it. And they fear it. They want to drag you down. It's a different vibration. It's a different vibration. Just keep going. Remember those 2 words. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. This is the path of the warrior. These are the activations. It's activating what's really inside of you. I appreciate that, Candy. It's not about the popularity. I have the people that resonate with an authentic message. I'm not going to do things just because it's popular. The warrior doesn't bow down. You have honor. Please like me. Please like me. Oh, you don't like me? That speaks volumes about you. And quite frankly, we don't give a shift. It's good, right? Remember them. They're more than catchy phrases. They're going to help you on your journey. They're going to help you on your journey. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to inspire. And it might motivate and inspire you, but it might irritate those demons. And you know who I am. I love you all. You guys make this a lot of fun. But, we're all dealing with, some kind of hardship in our life. And it's the Ken show. I did a video on the authentic journey. Ken show versus Satori. A lot of people you might see out there, everything is the law of attraction. But what about Kensho versus Satori? And if you haven't seen that, you should watch that video. I'll link that video in the top comment, pinned comment today. Kensho versus Satori. This is the authentic path of the warrior, because not everything is unicorns and rainbows. Though I would like to see a unicorn someday. I really would. I would love to see it. I know the Indigo children love the unicorns. Oh. Gypsy, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I was very lost for so long. I came across your video 6 months ago, and your messages have helped me immensely. Gypsy, it's my honor to do this. You truthfully are my family, and you all fill the void in my life. So, like I said, this a long time ago, it's a positive feedback loop. You're helping me remember who I am. None of us remembered who we were. And you have to see these things on your journey, the things that resonate with you. And you'll remember who you are. And maybe our unicorns are in the 8th dimension. I thought we were just going to the 5th. Yeah. So, yes, Kyler, we will defeat the Matrix. If you haven't seen the Matrix, there are two movies I would suggest you watch if you have not seen either one of them. One of them, many of you have watched, The Matrix, and the other one is John Carpenter's They Live. And I've actually done videos about that video. Some of you might have watched it. You should also watch what I shared on it maybe first and then actually watch that video. And it shows the spiritual journey, the awakening journey, and your interactions with your friends as you wake up. It's very interesting. Amy Proud, thank you very much. You have helped me more than I can express. Thank you for your work. Love to you. I love you too, Amy. I love you all. And I love you for your presence. I love all of you. And I love the core light warriors, and you know who you are. You do so much, and because you just believed in me since the beginning. And I'll always be grateful for you, even though we've never met. This will be the most authentic experience channel, whatever you want to call it. And it's happening because it's happening organically. And I appreciate all of you. So it's really a family here. You might be new to this, but this is an important message. You're all the light warriors. So you should all understand the authentic path of the warrior. And I hope that this message today brings some light to this path of the warrior and what it means. We know the truth about the warrior now. If you're just tuning in now, watch the beginning. It's going to be very helpful. Cheryl, thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're the #1 fan. I appreciate that. And, I'll just keep going. And never bow down. Never bow down. Remember honor. I know things have been taken from me. I know. And I will never stop. Nothing will stop this, no matter what. Because of honor. I'll go out on my shield if I have to. This is the path of the warrior. Never bow down. They can't do it. They will try to distract you. They will try to hurt you, but they cannot. Because you are the warrior of the rainbow. The Hopi prophecy is not an ancient myth. It's now. And with every breath of my being, I will burn this matrix to the ground. And so it is. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this today. I hope this brought a lot of lights to the warrior and how we have all different energies. If you watch this whole world famous video, you'll see that there are many different energies that can be used. Not everything is love and light. Everything is love. You know that? You know that? Show who you are. You have these energies inside of you. There's a time for this, a time for that. That represents the warrior. That's the path of authenticity. I love you all. And if you've stumbled across this message, if you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'll keep going, light warriors. This is the authentic journey. And that's why I'm the best there is at what I do. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the path of the warrior. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. We are the 144,000 warriors of the rainbow. It is time to take back our everyday lives. I love you all. If you're new to this and this resonates with you, check out all the videos that we have waiting for you. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep expanding. We're going to keep sharing. Keep going, light warrior. Now you know why you are the warrior of the rainbow. Hopi prophecy. So I hope this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. And I shared with you, you all know maybe the superheroes that share a little bit about what's in my core. What are the superheroes that resonate with you? Why don't you leave them in the comments today? And we're all going to take back our everyday lives. I love you all. Full armor of God. And so it is.